And I guess the big announcement, Jackie, the big redhead on the terminal was that partnership with OpenAI. We knew that was coming. They made the announcement. Do we get any more details as to how ChatGPT will be integrated into Apple's products?
We did. We learned that ChatGPT will play an integral role in how we're able to interact with the things that are already on our iPhones. They gave some interesting examples, like being able to compose a bedtime story for your kids, or being able to, transcribe certain things in your audio to your notes. You can also create new emojis called Genmojis, but OpenAI will really show up in Siri's ability to pull up information that's sitting in your phone that takes a few clicks to get to as it currently stands. Apple said that users will, of course, be asked before any information is shared with OpenAI. This is very key, Romaine, because privacy is really at the core of Apple's ethos. This is what they're known for. They noted that these language models, including ChatGPTs, will be able to run on the device, but also will pull from the cloud, something that it has typically treaded very lightly in doing. And so here you have, it's somewhat, if you look at shares, it's somewhat fell flat. We were expecting some more than the features that Mark Gurman had already reported, but still, it offered users just some new, fresh features to work with when it comes to generative AI.
Hey, Jackie, it didn't seem, though, that the Siri features would be available soon. Can you walk us through what we might know about a timeline?
Well, we do know that the AI features as part of Apple Intelligence, this new AI system that it announced, will be part of the latest operating system, which will be rolled out widely this fall. Now, when it comes to Siri, it called this the new era for Siri. That, what we will be seeing in the short term is actually somewhat limited. When we think about the Siri that we interact with today, it doesn't always catch what we're saying. So Apple promised that in the short term, we'll be able to see better speech recognition, but in the longer term, it's going to be able to pull data from certain apps. It will be able to work those apps on your behalf. So all you have to do is interact with it just with your voice. We're not going to be seeing that anytime soon, but over the course of the year is when we expect to see that unfold.
When we hear all this talk here, Jackie, about pulling this data, watching what you're doing on the phone, listening in on what you're doing as well, I know that's what makes AI tick or what makes ChatGPT tick, but did Tim Cook or some of his other deputies there, did they talk about the privacy issues and how they're going to address them?
Absolutely. When we think about what it takes to run these models, a lot of that just cannot be done on a device solely. Apple made it clear that this approach will be split between what can occur on a device and also what can occur on the cloud. It wants users to feel assured that its data is not going to be going to a cloud where it has no control of it. Apple does not pull from that data. It's not storing your data, but it's still able to run those powerful large language models. Now, when it comes to other privacy features, you can now, with this new operating system, be able to lock certain apps or even hide them. If you don't want someone, if your kid grabs your phone and you don't want them to look at a certain app that you have on there, you can hide that as well. So, of course, these will be part of the new operating system rolling out this fall more broadly.